I'm excited to share this with you coming up next on Pastor Bob's Coffee Break. Behind me is our new food building. We're calling it the Storehouse. And this is also on the property that we just purchased. I was able to sell my home and sell some farmland, some family farmland in Montana, to be able to afford to buy a new home, and especially this big shop that is soon to become our food headquarters. We're going to be able to store a lot of food in here and prepare a lot of food here. The homeless ministry is getting huge, and it's getting huge not because we desire to grow real big, but because there are so many people on the street that need us, and that's why we're involved. So the Bible talks about our role, and it says, I was homeless, you gave me some place to stay. I was hungry, you gave me food. I was naked, you clothed me, etc., etc. And they said, Lord, when did we do these things? And when did we give food to the hungry and all of this? And he said, when you've done this to the least of these, my brethren, you've done them for me. Now, this isn't necessarily a mandate from the Lord telling us what to do. He's telling us what we do. He says, these are the things that people with a heart for God, people with a heart for people, automatically do. It's our modus operandi. It's how we operate. It's what our heart leads us to do. And that's why we do this. This building, as you see behind me, I'll kind of get out of the way, is 2,400 square feet. It's awesome. We're going to be able to store a lot of food here. We're going to be able to distribute a lot of food. We already distribute to 8 different ministries besides what we do ourselves, and I think we'll probably at least triple that. We're in a very central location now, and so we'll be able to do that. But more importantly, we're able to touch lives. And it's never been about food per se. It's always been about connection. It's always been about family. It's always been about loving people unconditionally the way they need and the way we're asked to. And so when we feed the homeless, when we do all of these things, we are responding to what Christ asked us to do. But we respond because it's our heart to do them, not because we're supposed to. So we have a lot of challenges ahead of us, a lot. We have to finish this, and we have some folks that are going to come and help us to build out a little bit inside. We still have some work to do. But in the process, we have to operate here too, because we're moving, and we can't operate between both, and now we're operating out of here. And so besides moving, we need to continue to pick up food and feed the homeless and everything, so it is taking a little longer. But folks, this is where, honestly, I really could use your help. And, you know, I'm not good at fundraising. I hate it. But people keep saying, you know, Pastor Bob, you need to let us know what needs are there. And, you know, it's an honor for me to speak to you every day. I love it. I love spending this time with you. And I don't want anything to jeopardize that. And I don't want to, you know, we sell our coffee and everything because it helps with this too. But I'm looking for people who will, you know, pledge something monthly to help with this whole thing, to help us to expand a little bit. And the reason we're expanding isn't because we have a desire to get big. It's just that there are so many people on the streets. We're trying to get to more of them. And, we have a bunch of homeless guys helping us move right now. And they're excited to help us because they know what we do and they're appreciative of what we're doing on the streets. And that is huge. So that's what this is all about. I'm excited as we go forward that we're going to be able to meet more needs, more people will be involved, and that will just be great. It's a beautiful area around here too. I miss my lake hugely. I get up in the morning and I remember that I don't have my ducks anymore. That part has been hard, to be honest. But I'm very excited about where we're at, and just about any time there could be a deer walking through. There's a lot of them around here, and a lot of different animals that come through, and that part is kind of cool too, because I love animals. So anyway, it's a new beginning, it's a new day, it's a new challenge, and yeah, that's it. So if you're interested, you can go to sanctuaryinternational.com, and you'll see that on your screen. It's in the notes below, and there's a place that just says giving, and you can sign up for a one-time gift or for a monthly thing. And I can't tell you how much it means to me to have you involved. How much? It doesn't matter. Everything adds up. If it's $5, that's great. If it's $500, that's great. Every dime, every dollar means a lot to me, and it all adds up as we continue to try to feed the homeless. So thank you for your involvement, but thank you for joining me. I appreciate the opportunity to come into your home today. And don't forget, you are blessed. So go and be a blessing.